Is they investigated stuff here. All the UFO reports would come through this place first, and the MOD have confirmed this. They're quite happy to say that. And they would have come here, guys would have investigated them. In some cases, sent out officers to interview witnesses and silence them, ask them not to talk about what they'd seen. And these were plainclothes guys, so you can kind of see where the stories of Men in Black may have come from. Bases like this.
Cool. And we're about to enter one of the buildings. Yo, they're after us, man. They are after us. That's Merlin, isn't it?
Yeah, Merlin. What's that? You're not linked, no.
No, let's get out of here right now.
Right, so, yeah, we are currently being tailed by the police, an unmarked unit. Well, we think it's the police. We've been following us for about 15 minutes now.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, you got camera, yeah?
Just to let you know that we're recording just for our purposes.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you're new to the channel, my name's Steve Ronan. Make sure to hit that subscribe and notifications button to be notified of every single video I put out every single week. Check out Exploring Fighters channel and Dark Arts Paranormal. They each have their own perspective on the place that you guys will want to see as well. If you guys don't know, we're on a road trip, and this is probably the 5th or 6th day. I'm not really sure anymore.
No idea.
Everything has been crazy. We've been doing so much that it just feels like it's been like a month already. Like, yeah, it's been super insane. I'm really excited to be putting out the first video of the road trip though. And this one is pretty crazy. Freaking Area 51 in the UK. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't quite know it as well until the police turned up.
Top secret. This is where they did like experimentations, and they would recover unidentified flying objects and do research on them in the facility and reverse engineer all the stuff. There's been a lot of reports about it on newspapers and articles, and yeah, we did it for you guys. Also want to shout out to the Patreon supporters out there. Thank you. We're nearing the 50 mark. My idea was to do this UK road trip once I hit 10 Patreon supporters. We're at 11 so far. So yeah, big ups to them. Their names will be credited within the end of the video, as all my Patreon supporters will be. If you guys wish to support the Patreon, you can do so with the website linked down below in the description to support all my adventures. And if we hit the 50 mark, I'm gonna do a USA road trip. Who knows how long it will take, but I want to do every single state, 50 states at least. My next biggest goal is to reach the 50 mark, where I will do a USA road trip and explore almost every single abandoned place in the US. Well, maybe not every single one, because it's probably a lot, but I do plan to go to every single state on this road trip and hitting about 5 abandoned places and collaborating with any explorers in the area. So yeah, if you guys like the idea, do so and support me on my Patreon if we can get to the 50 mark. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. We just checked out to our hotel. We're about to go on a journey to more underground places. We got a new guy. His name is Matthew. He's been in the game for like forever, like 15 years. He knows a bunch of underground places here. So he's gonna show us around today. You have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, I have The Secret Vault.
Secret Vault, what's it all about?
It's all one word, no spaces, The Secret Vault. It's all sorts of bunkers and secrecy, conspiracies,
That's
UFOs.
Sick.
Yeah.
UFOs?
Yeah, everything.
Yo, that's sick.
Hardcore.
Damn.
The gym, so these are all gym equipment. That's all like gym equipment now.
You actually pointed out to me, I didn't realise they were actually gym equipment because I've not looked at them that closely. I thought it was kids' toys, but I mean, outdoor gym equipment outside one of the most sensitive establishments in the UK. It's just bizarre. Why, you know? I think it's window dressing. They're just trying to make it look like it's all friendly and in the open. And
yeah, maybe
you know.
Also like if other countries spy with like a satellite, they can't really spot them, you know, from like an aerial view.
Yeah.
Hiding in plain sight, basically, isn't it?
So a lot of people think it's a rumour that Radlo Manor used to deal with UFOs, but it's actual documented fact that the MOD have admitted that the Provost and Security Service used to get every single report from worldwide if it was to do with the military, and they would come through Radlo Manor, they would investigate them, sometimes even send out plainclothes officers, which became known as to many in the ufology community as the Men in Black, to interview witnesses, and in some cases would even ask them not to talk about what they'd seen. Tunnels and a big door, and you can't get any further, but some people have got through that door.
We've been seeing cracks on the floor. It's all flooded up. So that crazy tunnel actually led us to this crazy forest. Supposedly this is the manor house where they stored like UFO objects.
Lowest there, it's the easiest way to...
So we've literally had to walk across this garden of freaking thorns. So we're almost there.
Hardcore. Down that way is the manor house itself, and then there's a big building which is the registry, and you can just imagine all these long rows of cabinets where they would have had all the documents and artifacts and things that they were investigating, and you can still get access to some of those. So if we go and have a look at where they were doing their investigations and where the storage stuff was, and I think all the investigations we were doing prompted them to move the base away from here because it was just too much attention. So they moved it to a place near Hertfordshire. Now, when you think about it, the military have to look into things in case they're military incursions by Russia or some foreign power.
Yeah.
So they're always interested in stuff, you know, testing out radars and whatnot. And yeah, they had a thing called the Flying Complaints Flight, which used to deal with a lot of this stuff. But I mean, basically we knew it as the UFO Reporting Centre. But the technical name was Flying Complaints Flight. Is they investigated stuff here. All the UFO reports would come through this place first, and the MOD have confirmed this. They're quite happy to say that, and they would have come here, guys would have investigated them, in some cases sent out officers to interview witnesses and silence them, ask them not to talk about what they'd seen, and these were plainclothes guys, so you can kind of see where the stories of Men in Black may have come from, bases like this.
Cool. And we're about to enter one of the buildings. Let's see what we can find.
Dude, dogs. Bro. Right. Let's get down here. Get down here, yo. Yeah, we do. Shit, man. Right, so just going down a little kennel thing. There's 2 dogs. That was 2 dogs. That was the nuts. That must have been security. The dogs do. Alsatians, man. Don't German. What were the German Shepherds? German Shepherd.
You got that on camera?
Oh god, oh god. Okay, exactly. Holy fuck. Shit. Dude, I would have like climbed this building. Somehow. I climbed that thing.
That was security? It didn't sound like security. It's like a woman's.
Nobody else can get in here. Nobody else should be in here. It's only security would really be in here. Hopefully she's walked that way. She probably go around. Yeah, boy.
I thought those songs would sense my fear. I'd be like, oh fuck, I shouldn't be fearful right now. I should be calm.
What I don't understand about this building is why is it on this level? There's another level which is all blocked off. Really? It seems like there's another level to this. This backs onto where the rotor buildings were. They were all here, but they've been flattened. So this was where the rotor command and control centre for the southern sector, and they intercepted UFOs there on the radar screens, and they scrambled jets to intercept them. So you know that sort of stuff was going on here. See UFOs. Get a jet out there, try and intercept it.
It's a weird little room though.
It is weird. Because I mean, you look at it from the outside, this is 2 floors. There's just nothing underneath it. And there is, but it's been blocked up, and I don't know why. So you wonder whether there's something else going on there. But
Let's try and get in the big building.
Yeah, man.
something's locking it. I don't know what it is, but something's locking it. But some of these were open, they're locked now. Is where the RAF would have apparently done their UFO investigations. Low flying complaints flight.
approach these floors, they can be dangerous. I-beam supports here. Oh, this is an interesting room. Wow, it's like a fucking church. Look at the ceiling in this.
The home of UFO research. Yeah. Here we go, Steve, at the home of the UFO research. Right, let's go.
Yo, they're
There's a
after us,
helicopter
man.
somewhere.
They are after us.
Merlin, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a Merlin. Merlin.
Was it? You're not linked, no.
No,
We need to get out of here right now.
Right, so yeah, we are currently being tailed by the police, an unmarked unit. Well, we think it's the police. They've been following us for about 15 minutes now. They did actually put the sirens on before, trying to overtake cars and get around the corner, and then they seem to stash out behind a van. And yeah, they've been following us for absolute ages now. We don't need to.
We pass my camera from the back.
We don't know why. I'm entitled. Well, everyone's entitled. Here's another car, I think, is it? We're pretty much entitled not to open the car door or anything like that.
Police dogs.
Yeah.
Something's going on, guys.
Yeah. Entitled not to. You have to come this side. The window doesn't open.
Oh, you got camera, yeah?
Just to let you know that we're recording just for our purposes.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
We're all YouTubers, that's all.
So again?
We're YouTubers.
Ah, right, okay. So what are you doing out here, boss?
Yeah, we're on a road trip.
Yeah, we're on a
Sorry, you'll have to speak up.
We're on a 10-day road trip,
Right, okay. Doing
exploring abandoned places.
over at the computer centre, the
Yeah,
tunnels and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've been near there, yeah.
Don't know what's going on. It's a little bit strange. What do you think to that, man?
I don't know, it's weird.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Very weird.
So I wonder if it's from RAF Rudloe.
Don't know, but just
What
sure
about
something's going on.
What about yeah, exactly. There you go. So is the conspiracy theories or the
I don't know, it's something weird going on, guys. I don't feel quite comfortable because she got out and kind of like let us know there's dogs there, like open the dogs, just like really crazily. So
Yeah.
hi.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is that? You don't even need to do that though.
Pardon?
He doesn't need to show his ID.
I'd like to know who he is and
Yeah.
just make sure this is his vehicle.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's absolutely fine. You do know you're entitled not to
I
say
know, but
anything.
I don't want to,
Yeah.
entice.
They just want to make sure we're not like thieves or anything.
Yeah.
No criminals.
Trying
Is
to
it
get to
about the
house.
UFOs?
Is it about the UFO?
Yeah, we've been doing a documentary on the UFOs.
No idea what.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Alright. So what's this about UFOs then?
So we're YouTubers and we do, it doesn't sound weird, but we do abandoned places, conspiracy theories, and we've been doing all the abandoned Rudloe Manors and the Caution Centre and the Burlington Bunker. We've been doing a big documentary on that.
Okay.
So we've been round all that area today, documenting it.
Right.
Seeing if there was any open entrances. There wasn't, unfortunately.
No, they tend to keep that kind of place locked up.
Yeah, and because we heard quite a lot of there'd been a UFO taken down into the Burlington Bunker,
Right.
and parts have been stripped off sent to the CCC to reverse engineer for projects for our country, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we do a lot of documentaries on those. Like we did one on Loch Ness Monster up in Scotland.
Yeah, we've done the Loch Ness Monster. That was December last year. Do you want to take my YouTube channel down so you can check it out?
Yeah,
It's,
just so I can have a look.
You can
to be honest.
It's exploring with fighters, and these guys have got their own YouTube channels.
Alright, I'll do that one.
Make sure you subscribe.
Definitely subscribe. It's come all the way from America for this.
Yeah.
And did you meet through like your
YouTube, yeah.
We do this often.
Steve's got 400,000 followers. I'm only at 37,000 at the moment.
I mean, who are you? Who are you? I want Steve's YouTube. Right, okay.
Through that.
No.
So, whose car is it, sorry?
Mine.
It's yours, sir?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to tell you, your vehicle's been cloned. The reason why we've come up all guns blazing and chasing you, because this car was yesterday, there was a vehicle using your registration moving about in London yesterday.
There you go. So we was in London yesterday.
No, we wasn't.
Oh no, yes, it was yesterday.
3 days ago.
Yeah, so
Take drop a minute when he ain't done it.
we was in London 3 days ago.
it got handed to us yesterday. Done some work on it, and you were in Chippenham yesterday, or in the Wiltshire area.
Yes, we was.
And the same registration was being used in London at the same time.
Wow.
So someone's copied your plates.
Plates, basically.
Wow, no way.
So
Right.
they're bad, naughty people. So that's why I followed you up here.
So it's definitely not to do with the UFO conspiracy.
Definitely not. Or number plates. Somebody has copied your number plates and put it on another vehicle,
Right.
which they're going out and committing crime with.
No way.
So you may
The same car.
So on exactly the same vehicle, but obviously the chassis numbers are different.
Right. Okay.
So you may well get stopped by police
Okay.
in the future.
What we can do,
Is there anything?
put a bit of black tape on you. You got some black sort of tape.
I'll get out so you're not all looking down.
Crazy.
That's mad, isn't it?
Not really.
When you get thumbnail, it's not mad at all. Okay, now you understand, right? When I tell people that if you go near Radlo Manor, they will fuck with you.
You've been right all this time.
That's crazy.
Oh my days, bro. Honestly,
God.
I told you.
She didn't move. When she wouldn't get out of the car, and I saw another one coming up behind, a proper car with dogs in it, I thought, we're going to get bit.
With my car, because my car's flagged, which is why I often jump in someone else's car to go in there. You are actually a bit too fucking YouTube star for your own good, I think. Yes, because I think they knew when you came to town. Oh shit, something's happening here.
Because they got AMPR cameras on the lamppost, haven't they?
They were like that, you know. And it could be it started with the guy where we asked him nicely in Octavian Wine Merchants. It could be there, and he passed the number back, and they all started, oh, what's this number, let's check it. And they put you on AMPR so they could get you wherever you went and just check what you're doing. So it could have been that, but it could be because you're a big YouTube star and they've been watching your channel.
YouTube star. Yeah, you're getting famous, bro.
And you could have a new subscriber tonight. Say the UFOs, yeah.
This could be a conspiracy, guys. There could be potentially aliens there, and they just wanted us to go away.
Yeah. But how would they know the car was cloned?
I know.
If they haven't got the other car.
Exactly. No, they might just use that as an excuse to stop us.
I mean, two cars driving round, maybe the system says these are too far apart and they're at the same time. But do they know that? It could be a mistake. I mean, would they just have to like, pull them all over?
That's true.
They said this vehicle has been primed, i.e. it's been put on the system.
Yeah.
It's not something that the system has automatically generated.
He knew we was in caution today.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he said you've been in caution today, and he said that we was in London yesterday. So he was like, it's been cloned.
So wait a minute, it still doesn't.
Yeah, can't they find out where the other car is right now then? To compare, like.
Don't know.
She not say anything, did she, about what happened to the car? So
You should ask that question.
I personally think it's because we've been lingering around the main government centre.
Yeah.
I really do think
We've
so.
probably passed the AMPR so many times, and probably like, right, this car's passed the AMPR 10 times today.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Why is it passed our AMPR so many times?
Yep.
So what
And
happens though?
AMPR is automatic
Number plate
recognition. Yeah.
Okay.
So it basically reads the registration every time you drive past it on the car.
Welcome
Awesome.
to Radlo Manor.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for making it this far to the video. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. We're on the 6th day or 7th day, I don't even freaking know anymore, on the road trip, and it's been an absolute crazy ride. A lot of stuff has been going on. Probably every single video that's gonna be coming out is gonna be a viral one, so be sure to share it to your friends and family. Definitely make sure to keep the notifications button on. They can be notified of the crazy videos coming up. If you don't have it on, that's okay, because I'm trying to upload every single video around 12 p.m. Eastern time. That's East Coast time, New York, Pacific time, whatever. And that's about like 5 p.m. in the UK. So stay tuned, guys. Been banging out a lot of content. It's been really hard, but You know, I absolutely want to hit the 1 million mark. I'm almost at 400,000 subscribers and I just need 600,000 more to go. I really want to do it and hit it by the end of this year. Gotta keep grinding and hustling for you guys. Love you all. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters yet again. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, this trip would not happen, and you're the reasons why I have like a huge goal with this UK trip and other trips coming up. So yeah, thank you to them. Thank you so much. If you do wish to support, check out the link below to my Patreon. But yeah, I really don't know what's coming up. I think the next video is gonna be about Manchester's underground city. It was really exciting. I got to meet up with an old friend from a previous road trip, aka Robin Barrel. So shout out to him. You guys will be seeing him soon. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Peace.